What's up, YouTube? Welcome to another episode of the Inside Post. Here we go with week 2 inside picks and predictions, brought to you by myself, little man Ryan, and joining us we have Alex. So here we go. We have Minnesota Vikings, Philadelphia Eagles kicking off Thursday night football. Who do you like, Ryan?
I think I'm going with the Eagles.
You're not going to do your little chant?
Fly, Eagles, fly.
I'm going with Eagles also.
Who do you pick, Alex?
It's hard to bet against the Eagles in this one. Kirk Cousins doesn't normally do too well in prime time, so especially with it being at Philly, I don't see any way the Vikings win this one.
Right, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Who we got scoring touchdowns?
I would say AJ Brown.
Oh, AJ Brown, you're changing it up. I was expecting a JJ Jefferson or Justin Jefferson. JJ.
AJ Jefferson.
AJ Jefferson, yeah.
Yeah.
I think we got.
I think that Jefferson is pretty much a lock any game, just because the sheer volume of targets.
He scored last week.
Yeah, he didn't score last week, but he had like 150 yards.
Yeah, I think he had 9 receptions. I don't know how many targets he had, but he's just the sheer number of targets. He's about the easiest bet.
Definitely, I think he's due.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not even touching the money or the spread or the over-unders in here. Maybe over 48 seems legit, but yeah, I'm not going to touch the spread right now.
Yeah, I will say that it looks like the line moved. It was 6.5. Philly by 6.5, and now it looks like they're by 6. But still, I mean, I could see the Vikings covering, but I don't think they're going to win it outright. So
yeah, on FanDuel right now it's 5.5.
Really? So it's moving. It was 6.5 on
minutes
FanDuel
before
earlier. It's
kickoff,
6 on Caesars now.
No, I still don't like it.
No.
Yep.
Saturday night.
Nope. Sunday.
Oh, Sunday. Sunday night. Green Bay Packers versus the Falcons.
I'm going a little upset. I like Green Bay at plus 100 right here.
Yeah,
that's good money.
They won against the Bears.
They did. They demolished the Bears. Poor Bear fans.
Yeah. So Packers.
You're going Packers too?
Yeah.
Awesome.
I'm going Falcons. I think that they're just like pulling the Alabama offense of just running the ball into the ground.
Run.
Yeah, I mean, I can't even remember what their backup running back is, but behind Bijan.
The Algier,
and he had 75 yards and 2 touchdowns on 15 carries last week, and that's not even their workhorse back. So,
right? I don't know. It's tough.
So I was going to go for the Green Bay running back.
Oh, Aaron Jones.
Mm-hmm.
Aaron Jones. He had a good week last week.
I like that. Yes, I think they'll have to run the ball a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I still don't trust Jordan Love.
I think that time of possession is going to be what wins that game, in my opinion. Yeah. I think whoever can control the possession game is going to win it.
Alex, who do you pick?
I'm taking Atlanta.
Who do you?
I took Green Bay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I think if it's a time game, definitely Atlanta is controlling that one.
Yeah.
Right now, Atlanta's at -1.5.
Sunday night again. Raiders and the Buffaloes.
It's during the day, man.
Yeah.
We got 1 o'clock games. Raiders, Buffaloes.
Oh.
No way the Bills go 0-2. So I'm Bills. No way.
The good thing that Josh Allen has going for him this week is playing not juggernaut level defense. You know, the Jets defense is pretty legit. So
I'm gonna go for Stephon Diggs.
You're going Diggs?
Yeah.
All right. So you got the Bills.
What happens if you guys lose and you're all losers?
Well, we all just took the Bills.
Wait,
yeah, we all just took the Bills. Yeah.
Yeah, we're all good.
No, I thought you said Raiders.
No, I said there's no way the Bills go 0-2.
What's 0-2?
Two losses. Because see how they're 0-1? No way. They're going 0-2.
Yeah.
Yeah. Diggs locked for a score?
Yep.
All right.
I hope so. I got him in fantasy.
Right, for fantasy.
Where we eat the bagels. Ravens and the Bengals.
Who do
Sunday
you think,
night,
Ryan?
1:00 p.m.
Who you got?
Oh.
It's on your shirt. I mean, you can't even argue. Maybe that's why I'm fading
I'm gonna
in.
go with the right foot creek person.
Right foot creep. Okay, who?
Jamar
you taking
Chase.
The Bengals
I
or the
said
Ravens?
right foot creek for Chase.
All right.
He's saying
Jamar
Chase touchdown right there.
Chase touchdown.
What do you think, Corey?
You know me. I got the jersey on. I'm all Lamar
Yeah.
Jackson.
Who do you pick?
I like the +3. I'd rather it be like 5.5, 4 +3. I don't like it at all.
Yeah.
But I'll just put money on Baltimore to spring the upset. I really thought Baltimore was favored early.
They might have been right after the
games were
Cleveland
over.
game.
I thought, that's what I thought.
But I think it's also so Joe Burrow is a pretty good bounce back player.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And so I mean to think so he just had the worst career or the worst game of his NFL career by far. Like from a PFF standpoint, it was worse than last year's opener when he threw like 4 picks and a fumble, and it was still statistically worse. I don't see any way he has a repeat of that. And additionally, right now, I think the weather in Cincinnati looks like it's going to be pretty decent. I know that both teams played in the same weather last week, but when you've got a team like Cleveland that runs the ball and runs the ball and runs the ball compared to a team like Cincinnati that's going to throw the ball, 60 to 70% of the game, and I think they split 50-50 last week. It's just against their game plan to run the ball, and then they're not going to do it as efficiently when they're not airing it out like they normally do. So,
yeah. So are we're hammering that over, right? 46.
I think over 46 is pretty safe. I mean, Joe Burrow normally torches Baltimore secondary, and
absolutely.
And I think that if Baltimore can get the run game going, I think they're going to put up some points too. I think that it's going to be a very last minute game. Like I think it's going to be a back and forth, whether it be defensively or offensively. I think that it's going to come down to the last few minutes.
Yeah, and I know like Baltimore has this new offensive coordinator because last year they just couldn't put up points, and I don't think we've seen that in week 1. I think they only scored like 20.
I think they scored 20
points. So like, and I was watching some of the ESPN stuff. Like they just said that they look like the same old Ravens. So I don't know why they haven't put it in. I'm assuming it's because probably Lamar Jackson's not comfortable, or they're not comfortable throwing it out there yet. But it'll be interesting to see.
They scored 25 points last week.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of close to what they were putting up last year. So
right, against the Texans. Just
exactly.
And I think J.K. Dobbins being hurt is just when you give a guy to where you're expecting him to get into a rhythm in the preseason and then right out the gate you lose him, it's kind of like Who we got next, Ryan?
So we have the Seahawks and the Lions. The Lions won against the Kansas City Chiefs.
Big win.
But the Seahawks lost.
They did. They did. The big old Seabirds. Who you got, though?
I'm going with the Lions defense.
The Lions defense. Look at you. Nice.
Who do you have? The Seahawks hadn't got their first one.
I know. I'm not sold. I know the Lions look good against Kansas City.
Yeah.
I don't know. If you could have told me last year that the Lions would have beat the Kansas City Chiefs in week 1 of the NFL, no way would I have taken that money.
Guys, who do you think is going to win? Because this is hard for all of us.
I think it's hard. I would rather bet the over.
Lions, so comment down below.
I don't know.
I would. Not only am I betting on the Lions, I'm betting the Lions to cover at -4.5 is what I'm seeing at the line right now.
Expecting the Lions to win by 4 or more.
It's in Detroit. And I know everybody's been getting all the Detroit fans are going to show up. Like it is going to. I mean,
they sold out like ski mask or something goofy.
Yeah. So they're showing up and they're going to be going crazy because of after that week 1. Oh yeah, against Seattle. I mean, I just don't see any way that Seattle's really going to be able to keep up with that offense. Like everyone acts like Jared Goff is just some backup. Jared Goff is a stud. Like Jared Goff's slings the ball. So I think he's going to torch that Seattle secondary.
Colts versus the Texans. The Colts or the Texans didn't win their 2 games last week, so this one's a hard one.
Yeah, this division matchup here. I think the Colts. I don't know. I haven't seen anything about Richardson playing or not. I'm thinking he was. I think it was just a bone bruise.
I think
it looks like he's in.
Texans are going to play good because their QB was doing good against the Eagles. So
CJ Stroud.
Go with
They played
the
the Ravens.
Texans.
Oh, weirdly, Texans are favored to win this game. I don't.
Yeah,
point
I think it's just
I don't
because it's
understand
at.
that.
I think it's because it's at Houston. I mean, I think that Indianapolis is a lock. I think this is like actually a pretty good moneymaker game because
Yes, absolutely.
What happened if this happens in the Texas? What happened? The Colts throw all the way from the touchdown, and the Texans get it, and they're running all the way down to the touchdown, and they got it all the way from
Like a big interception?
Yes.
I mean, it could happen. Anthony Richardson's not afraid to throw the ball. I mean, he's going to
No.
swing.
he had 37 attempts last week.
No.
Wow.
Next
I think
up,
that
Chiefs versus the
Sorry.
But
He's in a hurry.
He's in it.
Yeah, he's ready for bed, I guess.
He's
No,
ready for
I'm
bed,
not.
I guess.
I'm not.
Chiefs Jaguars. I think this potentially outside the Ravens and Bengals game, this is like the game to watch.
Yeah, this is definitely. I mean, I think most of America wants to watch this game, to be honest, with how bad the Bengals played last week
So
and how good Jacksonville
week,
played last week.
Yeah.
The Chiefs didn't get their win against the
Lions.
Lions,
Right.
and the Jaguars won. So because
Who you-
I am going
Who you going with? It's a tough one.
I'll go with Jaguars.
You're going Jaguars. Nice.
It's a really good moneymaker game.
I know. I picked the Chiefs money line. I know. I don't know. If Kelsey plays, they're going to be tough to beat.
Hmm
What happens if they don't play?
The thing, like, Jacksonville played Indianapolis with a rookie quarterback, and it went close to the wire, down to the wire. I think he got hurt in the fourth quarter, and I think they won by 10.
Yeah.
The Jaguars beat the Colts last week. So I think, I don't know if they can go shot for shot with Kansas City. Even though Kansas City looked bad against Detroit, they're not going to lose 2 games in a row.
Okay,
So,
next one.
hold on, Ryan. I haven't even got to talk about this one yet. So, last week, Kansas City allowed 371 yards against Detroit. Jacksonville allowed 288 against Indianapolis. I think that Jacksonville's offense is significantly better than what Detroit's offense is, and I think they're going to go out and just hang touchdowns on them. I think this is a pretty good one to bet Jaguars money line. I think that a lot of people were talking about when Kansas City was going to take a step back, if it was this year, next year, when. And I think that this is the year. I think that they've messed up. They thought that Patrick Mahomes could be Patrick Mahomes without any wide receiver help, and last week showed that any defense just needs to guard Kelsey at this point.
I think it's the highest over-under game of the week, too, with that 50, 52, 51.
Mm-hmm.
So,
which is surprising with
no
how
defense.
it's not like Kansas City went out and they scored, I think it was 20 points against Detroit. You'd think that the over-under would be a little bit lower, but
Right. Yep, go ahead.
I'm gonna go with the Buccaneers.
Oh, we got the Bears at the Buccaneers.
Buccaneers.
Trigger is on the Bucks. You like Baker Mayfield?
shake and bake.
No, I don't like him. I like Evans.
Oh, Mike Evans. Yeah,
Yeah.
he did score a TD last week. I think the Bucks too. I'm telling you, Bake is cooking down there.
He's cooking a meal tonight.
Right. He loves the Tampa Bay beach.
Yeah.
Do you think
So-
you got him at 2.5? The
Yeah.
spread's at 2.5 on Caesars right now.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I don't know what the hell the Bears did last week. Horse racing reference. They sold Arlington Park, fucking horse track, for the Bears to build a new stadium, and my
Mhm.
God, they do that against the Packers.
Well, I think it's hilarious how going into the year everyone is like Justin Fields, Chicago Bears, and then he goes out and throws for 216, a touchdown, and interception. Granted, he had some rushing yards. Don't get me wrong, but it's not like he was posting Lamar Jackson MVP season numbers. So
No, I don't know. So we going Mike Evans to score TD because I like that. I think that's
Mark
like
Evans,
it, so.
Mark Evans. Okay,
a lot.
next one. We have the Chargers versus the Titans.
Couple
Titans
0-1
lost.
teams here.
Titans lost and the Chargers lost.
Who did the Chargers lose to?
Oh, the Dolphins.
Yeah. Oh, look, Alan showed you the fin.
What fin? I didn't see it.
Your fin up for the Dolphins.
Ah.
that lame
Yeah, I would
Dolphins.
have my Herbert jersey on, but
Nope.
apparently we can't play defense, so got to wash that one.
Why?
I'm taking the Chargers. We lose 0-2. They better fire the head coach. Or if we start 0-2, we better fire the head coach. He had no clue what he was doing last week, making the defensive play calls. Every time that they were going to throw it to Tyreek Hill, he was put in motion. You go and watch the whole film. The man is moving, and they just 10, 15-yarder as he's already picking up speed.
I'm gonna
Couldn't
go
even catch him.
with the Chargers too.
Thank you for not picking King Henry to run all over them.
He's a
I'm
I
also
still think
picking the Chargers.
okay. I think that Herbert is going to show some magic here to Eckler.
There we go. I like that.
running back.
Yeah, so Eckler touchdown, that's just free money.
They got
I
three
picked up,
touchdowns with him last time.
Yeah.
Okay.
I picked
we
up,
have
is
the
it Joe or
Jets.
Josh Kelly? I picked him up off
Giants
waivers in fantasy.
versus-
Yeah,
so.
Josh Kelly was like the hot topic or the hot pickup for the week. Dude had I think they were like 49% of the snaps. Josh Kelly had 49%.
Yeah. And supposedly, I saw something about Eckler having like a bruise something or another.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He didn't practice. Joey Bosa didn't practice. I don't know. I hope
Yeah,
they win by 1
they
point.
still have him listed as questionable and Bosa amongst some other people.
Jesus.
I also, back on the Kansas City topic, Travis Kelce was a limited participant today also. So,
Yeah, I think they said that.
but they're
his was a
also,
bone bruise too.
yeah,
I see. He's gonna play.
I would assume.
Yeah. All right, now we got 4:00 games. We're getting closer to those night times, so let's hear it, Rye.
Oh,
What we got?
can I go sleepy mode?
Giants, Cardinals.
The Cardinals.
I mean, after week 1, you're thinking, oh, Cardinals, but the Cardinals are just bad.
But they don't have
They're bad.
their Kinry
Who?
anymore. Kinry.
Kyler,
Yeah, they're like
Kyler.
Kyler.
Yeah, I know. I don't. He's hurt.
What happened?
Josh Dobbs did well though.
What
I
happened?
mean, he kept him in the game.
What happened though?
No idea. Nobody knows with Kyler Murray. He's too little.
he tore his ACL last year, didn't he?
Yeah, I think
I
so.
think it was
did
like
he-
week 16. He
Like
tore
his
his
leg.
ACL.
Or his leg.
Oh,
Who you picking though?
The Giants all day.
Okay, I'm gonna
Just
go with
say,
the
yeah,
Giants
go with the
running back.
Giants.
I'm gonna go with the Giants running back.
Saquon.
Saquon Diggs.
I
Saquon
think
Diggs.
Danny Dimes for a rushing
Saquon
touchdown
Diggs.
is pretty.
Oh yeah, rushing. Yeah, I think he's.
Oh, we're getting too
Wow.
close to my favorite game.
All right, we got
Mhm.
6 games left, so let's.
49ers and the Rams. Brock Birdie is here.
Brock Purdy. Here
Yeah.
we go.
Brock
Yeah,
Birdie.
I'm
He's-
going Rams.
What?
Probably just going straight, or not Rams. My lord, what is wrong with me? Niners, straight money line. I don't
I'm
like
like-
-7 right now.
I'm gonna go with the king. He's the base. I'm gonna go with
Calm down, Kittle.
So I'm gonna
He had
go
like
with
20 yards last
49.
week. Let's hear Alex's pick.
I've got Rams to cover. I think the Niners probably still win it.
Close to
But
7.
Stafford had 334 yards last week. Like, I mean, it's
Yeah.
not like he's clearly throwing the ball well.
Oh, this one is my favorite.
Yeah, that running back, I don't even know. Rookie maybe. He's pretty good. for the Rams.
Kyrion Williams, yeah, I picked him
Yeah,
on
yeah.
waivers too. He's like,
Nice.
that might be a
Okay,
league one.
Next one.
You're just in a ball of hurry.
next one. The Jets versus Cowboys. Cowboys, this is your year. You always won one time. So I'm going to go with Cowboys. Elliott, CeeDee Lamb, and Derek.
Elliott's not there anymore.
What?
He's not there anymore. He's at the Patriots. I'm taking the Jets to cover 9.5.
I agree all day.
Rodgers got hurt.
I don't care. I believe in
that
Zach
defense
Wilson.
is
Zach Wilson,
that defense is
he got
unreal.
traded to the Dolphins.
Zach Wilson. I believe in Zach Wilson. 9.5. Easy.
And I think Brees Hall touchdown. Brees Hall touchdown. He had 10 carries and 127 yards last week. He's back.
Yeah.
I'm a Lonely Island.
I don't know if I could put money on the Jets to win, but I think 9.5. Yes.
I think to cover 9.5 is pretty easy.
I'm putting money on it.
Not right now. I'll put money on it later. Don't tell mom. All right, we got Commanders, Broncos.
Oh, shit.
I don't know.
This is the game not to watch.
No kidding.
No.
I really thought Russell Wilson would have performed better. I don't even know.
Yeah, he had 2 touchdowns last week.
Broncos faced last year.
Last week.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No yardage.
I'll go money line on Denver.
I
don't know. I just feel like they have more weapons. They should win this. They should win.
I think Denver too.
You're going Denver.
Actually, I'm
I
gonna
don't
change
know.
my mind. I'm
Yeah.
going with Commanders. I'm going with Broncos again.
All right, stay with one team.
Broncos.
Alex get
I'd
it.
stick with. I feel like Denver's gonna get it. It's just gonna be like a 11-8 ball game somehow. Like
Yeah,
one of those
like,
weird, terrible
ball
ones to
game.
watch. Like
No shit.
Okay, I'm gonna tell.
All right, here we go.
Oh yay! It's my
Sunday
No,
night.
let me say it. Let me say it.
Get it?
Okay. Dolphins, Patriots.
Wow, I thought you would have like energized the room.
Dolphins and the Patriots.
There we go.
there we go.
Big matchup.
I'm gonna go with the
Dolphins are probably the hot team right now.
I'm gonna go with my
money
boy.
line.
I'm gonna go with my boy.
We know who you're picking.
Who?
Dolphins. You're
No, but who?
Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle. I don't know.
Yes, Tyreek Hill, Jalen
Okay.
Waddle, Remy Mostert.
All right, let's.
There we
3
go.
touchdowns for me.
Is that who you got?
Yeah.
Dolphins here.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be. The Dolphins looked unreal last week. So
Tell me about it. I watched the game.
Tyreek for MVP.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, now.
I mean, over 46 though. I think is maybe a good bet.
Yeah, I think
I
that's
just-
probably gonna hit.
Yeah,
I mean,
New England's gonna
like,
have to try to.
The
stay.
Dolphins aren't. They're not going to let up until they score 30.
Yeah, exactly.
And
Yeah, they don't
and
keep
it's
slinging.
very easy. I mean, the Patriots could score 16 on the Dolphins' defense pretty easily, also. So
Yeah, I think so. I mean, if they gave up 34 last week, 32 last week, or whatever it was to the Chargers.
Yeah.
Like, forget.
Oh, so we have.
All right, we get 2 Monday night games.
that's just 2 because they both kind of suck.
The Pacers.
Saints, Panthers. I'm going with the Saints.
Saints.
Yeah, Saints at minus 156 for their money line seems to be pretty good. I think you could string together a pretty good win parlay and make some cash from this week.
Yeah, I think so too. And I also think that the Saints are going to win the NFC South by like 3 games because they literally play nobody.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. You went Saints, right? Dude, okay.
I think Derek Carr for over, like, I don't know what the lines are at right now, but I'd say over 250, 275 passing yards. Over that is going to be
Oh,
a
yeah.
lot. He
Yeah,
actually
definitely.
played pretty decently last week from a yardage perspective.
And what's
that.
crazy, they don't really have they don't have any weapons right now. I mean,
Right,
Kamara's out.
Olave.
Yeah, Olave is basically the one wide receiver.
Yeah, he had 112 yards last week on 8 receptions, so
Yeah.
he's their workhorse.
Right. And another division matchup. We got the Browns and the Steelers. You go first. I'll let you go first.
I want you and Alex.
We'll let Alex go first. I'll save mine.
Okay. Cleveland wins this game every day of the week. So Kenny Pickett sucks. I think that what the Browns did to Cincinnati's offensive line, which, you know, obviously I'm biased on this, but they have a top 5 paid offensive line.
Right.
and it made them look like a bunch of chumps. I think that they go out and destroy Kenny. I mean, I think Pickett. I think if you can bet Pickett more than 6 sacks, I would go ahead and bet that.
That's a bold bet right there. Why me?
Yes, I'm on the same
Well,
line.
I'm going Steelers money line because I was on the Ambassadors last week and they owe me one. Division matchup, I think, is where they're going to focus because right now the whole talk is the division's wide open, yada yada. And I know I was like hyping up Mike Tomlin, prepared, and the Niners stomped the shit out of him. I just don't know. I think the weather played a lot in that game last week with Cleveland and Cincinnati.
Yeah.
You could say Burrow was not 100%.
I'm gonna say 9.
And they really didn't do a whole lot. They didn't throw the ball a ton. I feel like they have 2 rushing touchdowns.
Watson looked terrible. He had 1 passing touchdown, and I think Ford had 1 rushing touchdown. If he might have had 2, I can't remember what I
think
blanked that game out of my brain, but
a defensive game like 7-10 or 7-6, like it's going to be ridiculous.
Yeah.
And I think TJ Watt is a unbelievable defensive player, like probably going to be defensive player of the year.
Yeah, he should. I mean, really, there was one
will.
year that he should have had it over Aaron Donald already. So
yeah, and I think he cleans house in this game.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, defensive game definitely. I guess the way I look at it is from a quarterback perspective. Yeah, Watson isn't good.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But he is much better.
If he can throw to 1 or 2 of the wide receivers,
right? I think that Deontay Johnson's out. I could be wrong.
I'm telling you, Pickens has a big upside.
Oh, he's not on their injury list. Never mind. But they've got Allen Robinson too, who's, I mean, he's no schmuck either. Yeah. He's pretty solid.
I'm gonna go with BROWNS.
Yeah, Brown. You're a Brown man.
Dog pound.
Alrighty. All right, we better wrap it up. We got a minute left.
Yeah.
No, don't see ya. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. Let us know down below.
Make sure you comment down below and see who wins against the Seahawks and the Lions.
Okay, so comment down below who you think will win, the Seahawks and the Lions, or let us know your favorite team down below or your best bet. Ring the bell.
Yeah.
Ring the bell.
Notifications.
Turn on your notifications.
See ya.
Thanks for watching.
See ya.